This is your girl Luck, and if you're not keeping it real, you're not keeping it a buck. Let's go. Hey, welcome to Only Way Out presents Keeping It a Buck with Luck. You already know I am your girl Lucky, and today I have the pleasure to finally sit with Selli Paper. What's
yeah, man,
up?
I'm here, man. What's up?
You good?
Definitely
You good?
was long overdue.
Yeah, I've been waiting. So I'm happy to finally get to sit with you. So I just like to jump right into it. So everything has a beginning. So I want to get to the beginning of who you are. So I know that you started out as Selli Paper Plain.
Yeah, definitely.
That's who you started out with but you dropped off.
Yeah, for me, it's like a little bow wow to bow wow type of thing. Like,
Okay.
for me, just grew up, so I didn't want to be, because at that time, it was like a different era with music and shit. So Selli Paper Playing was for that time. You feel me? So when I came home from prison and shit, that's when I was just, you feel me, Selli Paper.
You was like get rid of that.
Yeah.
So like, where's Selli come from though? Like I read like your family called you Selli.
Yeah.
Like why? Like
I don't even know. Like since I was just a baby,
You
like,
never
that's just
asked
my
them?
nickname. Nah, I never even asked them. Now when I go back, I'm gonna ask them, but I never even asked them. They just always call me Selli.
Okay. So you've been in music for a while now, because I seen some interviews, I read some stuff, like you did like a rap back in the day for like the high school basketball team, right?
Oh yeah.
You did a song back in the day. So you've been
How you know that?
I do my research. So what would you say the one thing that influenced you and pushed you to even want to pursue music? I
don't know. Like my brothers and my pops, they was just always on some music. Like when I was younger and shit, my pops still to this day, he always had his studio. Like every crib he moved in, he always had a big ass studio. So it was just always music blasting. And then like in the past, my brothers had this little rap team and shit. Like they was going crazy. So
Oh yeah.
I guess I was just looking at the music and shit. And that shit was fire. So I just got in the studio and I just started rapping.
Like, was it like something that was natural for you? Or?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely say it was natural.
So how much would you say you've grown as an artist, like over time from where you started to now?
Oh, like 1,000,000%. Cause like I don't know. I still got some growing to do. Cause I feel like I'm still looking for my sound. But other people from the outside looking in, they say like I got a Selli Paper sound, but I don't really know what that sound is, because all my shit is like different. I don't feel like I got two songs that sound the same. I'll drop some drill shit, then I'll drop some R&B shit, and it's like just.
You feel like you're super versatile.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like it's a good and bad thing.
Okay, what you think is bad about it?
Because I feel like when people like go towards a certain artist, they look for a certain mood that they want to be in. You feel me?
Okay.
And with me, it's like you might get that mood, but like the next song, you gotta go to the next artist for that mood, because you ain't gonna be having like mood swings like that. Like I ain't gonna, feel me? Person not gonna just jump in the car and be like, oh, I want to listen to some R&B, and then just be like, I want to listen to some drill shit.
Now I want to get turned.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like you could go to certain artists for that one mood, the whole car ride.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I can see where you see it's like you say it's like a good and a bad thing, because like I feel like the good thing is you can get everything from you, as in like one artist, you could get a lot from one artist, but then I could see what you're saying where it's like you hear 1 second and you over here the next second. Yeah. But what do you think the thing is that contributed the most to your growth?
I don't know, just time and going through shit. That's really it. You gotta go through shit with me, because I don't like no capping in my raps and shit like that. So certain shit I won't even say until I go force myself to go do it. Like sometimes, you feel me? And it's always been like that.
Okay, so this is like life. This is real life stuff for you. It ain't no faking. No. All right. So your first project that you ever dropped was in 2019, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was ISBO.
Yeah,
I should have been on.
Yeah.
Right. Because I gave it a little.
I had some. I ain't gonna lie though. That's my first album. But I dropped like a mixtape before, like called Plain Life, before I got locked up when I was like a little nigga. That was like way before I got locked up though. That was some other shit. But yeah, my first project was definitely ISBO.
So on a scale from 1 to 10 for ISBO, how would you rate that? What would you rate that?
That's that shit. I feel like that's my favorite album.
Really?
Yeah.
So you don't feel like on that project you had any room for growth? Like it's just
no.
Give it a
10? There's always room for growth, but I definitely get at a top 10 on the Billboard. That's ISBO definitely my shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
I personally like listening to ISBO. There's some heat on there, man.
All right. So if you could have changed anything on the project, like if you could have added something to it, what do you think you would have added? Or do you think it's just perfect the way that it is?
Yeah, I feel like it's just good. I feel like that came together good.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I like ISBO a lot.
And
I probably, if I could, I'd re-drop ISBO the same way.
Really?
Same order. Everything.
And what was going on with the cover art? I was like, sheesh. Like,
me and my son, I gave that. I was thinking about that cover art when I was locked up on my violation. I came home and I told Riley my vision, and we was literally in a barbershop. We went right across the street and put that together. That shit was fire.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely, like, it gives you, that's imagery of real life stuff that goes on for black men in America all the time.
Facts.
Like, you could have not even been doing nothing crazy.
Facts.
And you getting guns drawn on you by police. It's nothing for your life to be going like this.
In a second, that's a fact.
Yeah, like, and it don't even have to be over nothing.
Over nothing, you see, like
simple traffic
that's
stuff.
real life shit. That's real life shit.
Yeah. So we're gonna get into your first track that we're gonna listen to today. That is off of ISBO. That is Shooters on the Block. Mm-hmm. Right. So, like, give me a little background on Shooters on the Block before we jump into it.
When I came home, I was like, obviously I was on parole and shit. So like, I don't know, I'll just be skimming through beats. Sometimes I won't even do music for like a little bit. Cause like I said, I gotta go through shit, you feel me? Like I just gotta get my mind out of that and come back on some music shit. But like Shooters on the Block, I just found that beat. And then like I don't know, Shooters on the Block just instantly came to my head. And then my brother pulled up on me while I was making this shit. And I was like, yo bro, this shit right here going crazy. Like I feel like this one gonna be like an anthem type shit. And I recorded it and that shit fake came true. So Shooters on the Block, I don't know, that shit just came to me.
All right, so let's get into it. First video, Shooters on the Block.
Yeah. Big new envy in this shit, man. Yeah. Hey. Shooters on the block. Hit a nigga top. Boom. Shooters on the block. Hit a nigga top. Boom. Boy, you got money you ain't never gonna spend. I can tell them little niggas always lying in the booth. I ain't got the time to pretend I do it all again. Let a nigga try to hide in the room. Shooters on the block. Hit a nigga top. Boom. Shooters on the block. Hit a nigga top. Boom. Boy, you got money you ain't never gonna spend. I can tell them little niggas always lying in the booth. I ain't got the time to pretend I do it all again. Let a nigga try to hide in the room. I say Chris, nigga, I don't do friends. I was on the feet, now I'm riding in the Benz. Young rich nigga on the side with a 10. Bad little bitch, she a dime, she a 10. Niggas, they gon' hate me, fuck it, I don't care. Hit him with the Mac, send him in the air. That bitch a slide, send her over there. I ain't get a cut, she playing in my hair. Bitch, I'm the GOAT, how you ain't know? I keep a pistol inside of the coat. I keep a shooter that's ready to go. She off the perky, she ready to roll. She told me everything better when she hang around me. These bitches just wanna be close. You don't know nothing about me, don't want you around me. Too busy, I'm getting this dough. Shorty on my body, try to fuck a young nigga. I can tell she just wanna come around for the pros. I think I got a shitload of rounds, let a nigga play around, and you know I'm gon' slide with the pros. Chopper hit a nigga in the stomach, he bugging. But that should've never been the side that he chose. I got that crack like I'm David Ruff. Why you think I always gotta ride with the chrome? I just been attached to the money, coming back for the money. Nigga front like he rich, gotta act for the money. You clap for the money, that's a fact. Bitches let me try to run, I'ma hit him in his back like a dummy. One in his head, fuck it, put one in his leg. Just in case niggas ain't dead, give up the bread. Nigga, you heard what I said. Hey. I tried to shoot a video. Shooters on the Block. Movie. Juju. What? Hey yo, what's up, man? It's Selli fucking Paper. I'm out here with all the fucking guys, you feel me?
Shake their ass.
Listen.
We got the ones.
Who you want to be? Don't ever change who you want to be, bro. Don't let nobody tell you your career, bro.
Gang.
Take some more.
He's taking a shot.
Go.
He's taking a shot.
Oh yeah! Yo, that nigga got a lot of money, son.
I can't nobody. They ain't fucking wrong. Watch out. Like Lil Yachty, you heard what he said? Lil Yachty shot that buck, nigga, you heard?
not about to play with you.
Yo, you wish I
Jack,
could have
Jack,
the whole
book him
dice
down.
would have changed. I put that bitch like a Sega. Stop fucking playing with me, Rom. You know what the fuck going on, nigga.
I'm good.
People keep going, they know it. Respiration, my pockets is fat in my spread. Nigga, you heard what I said. Hey, shooters on the block. Hit a nigga top. Boom, boom, boom. Shooters on the block. Hit a nigga top. Boom, boom, boom. Boy, you got money you ain't never gonna spend. I can tell them little niggas always lying in the booth. I ain't got the time to pretend I'll do it all again. Let a nigga try to hide in the room. Shooters on the block. Hit a nigga top. Boom, 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 boom. Shooters on the block. Hit a nigga top. Boom, 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 boom. Boy, you got money you ain't never gonna spend. I can tell them little niggas always lying in the booth. I ain't got the time to pretend I'll do it all again. Let a nigga try to hide in the room. Shooters on the block, so I hang with the clock. Young rich nigga on his way to the top. Nigga try to play me, put his frame in a box, and the bullets get the hitting like the face in the watch. Niggas they gon' hate me, fuck it, I don't care. Hit him with the Mac, send him in the air. That bitch is slide, send her over there. I ain't get a cut, she playing in my hair. Bitch, I'm like, go. Fuck on my face. I keep them shooters outside of your place. Front if you want, I could get you a race. Every night I dream of me in a race. I got this drip on my body, I feel like the Sonny. I walk in this bitch like a lake. These niggas really nobodies, I'm richer than Roddy. I came with just me and the gang. And I'm with the guys like nigga try to slide it. I bet you a bullet hit the side of his face. Feel like I've been running out of time, niggas running out of lines, and I never got a time to be fake. Chopper hit a nigga in the stomach, the bucket. Money every time I get inside of the place. I got that crap like I'm David Ruffin. Why you think they put me in a line with the crate? I just been attached to the money, coming back for the money. Nigga front like you rich, gotta ask for the money. You get clapped for the money, that's a fact. Bitches let me try to run.
I'ma hit him in his
back like a dummy.
Yeah, one in his
head. Fuck it, put one in his leg. Just in case niggas ain't dead. Give up the bread. Nigga, you heard what I said. Shooters on the block. Hit a nigga top. Boom, boom, boom. Shooters on the block. Hit a nigga top. Boom, boom, boom. Boy, you got money you ain't never gonna spend. I can tell the little niggas always lying in the booth. I ain't got the time to pretend I'll do it all again. Let a nigga try to hide in the room. Shooters on the block. Hit a nigga top. Boom, 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 boom. Shooters on the block. Hit a nigga top. Boom, 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 boom. Boy, you got money you ain't never gonna spend. I can tell them little niggas always lying in the booth. I ain't got the time to pretend I'll do it all again. Let a nigga try to hide in the room.
That was my shit.
Yo, your flow was crazy. Like, I don't listen to stuff until I sit. So, like, yo.
I ain't gonna lie, I was fake. I feel like everything that I was supposed to do with that song, other than like put millions of dollars that a nigga don't got into that, I feel like I did.
Yo, that your flow was crazy. So in the video, it was like police and stuff. Did they come and shut y'all down?
Yeah, they tried to shut it down. They tried to. We kept going, but by the time they came, like the video was done, and then like the next day we came on the same, like we came back on the same block the next day and shot that shit all over again. They tried to come again, and then he's like, "Man, we shooting a video." And then they gave us the green light.
Oh, that's cool. So y'all got that thing done. So, being a victim of violence, how do you feel like a song like "Shooters on the Block"? Like, do you think that perpetuates like violence, contributes to the violence? Like,
nah, like I don't know. Like nowadays, it's kind of hard. I don't influence nobody to go out there like shoot people. You feel me? Like don't go out there and do no stupid shit like that. But it's like protect you and yours. You feel me? It's like don't go outside with no guns and like don't pick up no guns. Go shooting innocent people and shit like that. But like you feel me? Like it's cool. It's cool for me to tell somebody like protect yourself. You feel me?
okay.
Like however you gotta protect yourself, protect yourself. Don't go out there starting trouble. But if trouble come to you, for me, just have a way to protect yourself.
Be ready to protect yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're from Troy, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Representing Troy. But you have Haitian descent. You're Haitian, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Because I remember, like, on your page, when I was first going to interview you, I saw you had the Haitian flag up, like, on your page and stuff like that. So, like, who's Haitian? Like, are both your parents Haitian?
Yeah, both my parents is Haitian. It's crazy because, like, I'm really Haitian and Cuban. But, like,
really?
I don't tell nobody that because, like, you know how people be lying about what they is and shit like that. And at the same time, I don't really care to be Cuban. So, it's like, I don't even. Like, I don't know. I feel like if I tell people like I'm Haitian and Cuban,
they think you capping.
So I don't even just be like, I'm Haitian. Like, but I'm really like my first name is Xavier. Like my whole name is on some Spanish shit.
Oh yeah, that's like super Spanish. Say it again.
Xavier.
Oh wow, I actually like that. That's different. I actually like that. So who's Cuban?
My pops, because my grandfather is the first Xavier. So Like my pops is Cuban and Haitian, but my pops is more Haitian. But
Okay.
for me, but my mom is Haitian too.
Okay. So I gotta ask, do you speak Creole?
Like you feel me? Like I don't get crazy.
What you could say?
I say like I feel like I say like
Not
regular.
say. That's regular.
Nah,
like what
regular
you can
shit.
say? Tell me something.
I don't know, cause I know mad disrespectful shit. I don't want to say
They ain't gonna know.
disrespectful. Like like makak salad, shit like that.
Oh, that
Like, that's-
sounded crazy.
Yeah,
What's
that's how
that?
you call somebody a salty monkey.
Salty monkey.
That I know mad disrespectful shit. I don't know why I picked up on that shit.
Yo,
first,
that was like I wish I could have remembered, but I should have called her because my homegirl in the city, she taught me some bad words, but it was like years ago, and I should have hit her so I could have said it.
Oh yeah.
So I could have been ready, but
I probably what the fuck. You know,
yeah, I should have. Gosh, I could have said it to you. You would have been looking at me like, because she was like, "That's what you gotta learn first. You gotta learn the bad words first." And I'm like, "You teaching me all this nasty?"
You know the bad words first. I'm telling you. But now I feel like I feel like I be tired at my mom's all the time. I be telling her because all my brothers and shit they speak Creole and shit. So
So what happened with you?
that's what I'm saying. I feel like I told her like you should have just spoke all Creole to me, no English. But
Are you the baby from
I'm
your
gonna learn
brothers?
that. Yeah, I'm the baby as far as my brothers, but I got a little sister.
Did your little sister speak Creole?
She speaking more than me, but she was like tuned in, like she tried to force herself, like.
Oh, see, and your mom probably was just like, whatever. Like, maybe, like, by the time you were born, you think, like, she was just more trying to get into American, like, culture or, like, what's going on here and just, like...
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, all right. So, like, but I know your mom got to cook some Haitian dishes.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what are your
non-stop
two
Haitian
favorite Haitian dishes?
Legume, definitely legume.
Okay.
That's like with the rice and the crab legs mixed with the cabbage.
Oh, that sounds good.
And the carrots and all that.
got
Well seasoned. You feel me? Well seasoned every time. That you feel me? It's that and it's this I forget the name of it.
What's in it?
It's like this Haitian spaghetti. It's like this Haitian spaghetti, but like you chop it up with the eggs. You feel me? Shit like that. Shit like that. I get into.
Yeah, I'm sure your mom getting it crazy.
Nah, she get crazy.
She getting
definitely.
it crazy.
She definitely get
So,
crazy.
what things about the Haitian culture do you feel have molded you?
The music. I feel like the music, cause my pops used to always like he blasted Haitian music in the crib. So when I go to my pops crib, cause like I grew up in my mom's crib, but like every time I go to my pops crib, he's blasting the Haitian music. So it's like I feel like the dance hall, you feel me? Like those type of vibes.
Okay.
Like I got songs like that, you feel me, but not a lot. But I could easily do that.
I was gonna ask you that. I was gonna ask you, like, do you want to incorporate more of that Haitian culture into your music?
Yeah, hell yeah. I wanna do a lot out there.
That would be dope. That would be dope. So we're going to go into another video, another song. We're gonna jump into Die Young.
I bet.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I know, like, it was like going viral. Like things was going on. There was like a dance to it and stuff like that. When I'm gonna interview somebody, I stay away from everything that they do. So I've literally heard like a snippet of the song.
You ain't hear Diane?
No, I wanted to interview you, and I've been waiting. So I stayed away from your music purposely. I stay away from everything you got going on, so I can be as authentic as possible.
So this the real
the
real reaction.
I never seen the video. I only heard like a little snippet like that people was doing for the TikTok, but otherwise I have no idea. Like, so I'm kind of pumped. I'm kind of pumped to hear it. So we gotta get into Die Young. Let's go.
Heartbeat to the beat of the drums. Oh, what a shame that you came here with someone. So while you're here in my arms,
Not me with the 100 clip.
like we're gonna die. Heartbeat to the beat of the drums. Oh, what a shame that you came here with someone. So while you're here in my arms,
Ain't no time on the get back. Nigga talk on the net, I ain't with that. I get the money, I'm not with the chit chat. It's the reason I'm out of my city. Ain't wake up one morning and randomly get that. Nigga dissing, I'm not with no diss tracks. Spit through his block, he ain't think we gon' spin back. Hot. Niggas talk about shit they ain't got. Stop the capping, we know that you pop. In the trap, niggas know where to shop. spin around, shorty jacking my pop. I can't rap with these niggas, they speak what they not. Niggas better all punching in clocks. Diamonds punching on no outer box. Shorty bad, she all over my body. She think I'm gon' fuck around, blow out a check. Don't be silly, I just want the neck. I can't go out like them other niggas, they stress. Hold on, finesse. See my face when they mention the best. Ain't no way I'ma settle for less. All this bread I know Trump probably think I'm connected. Still on top, don't play with my body. That's your man, bitch, that nigga nobody. I count that presidents like a hobby. I was broke, used to rock every copy. Now I pop up, big drip like tsunami. Pretty bitch get me hat, I feel wacky. She like Selli, I swear you so cocky. Talk my shit and watch how niggas copy. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Niggas talk but ain't shit we can speak about. Niggas beefing don't know what they beef about. No, I never been one of them niggas go tweeting about shit. I'm the one who they tweeting about. I got 32 hoes in my section, just me and my gang. You ain't gay, you can't be around. Niggas thought I was dumb, but I'm just getting started. But now it's just less that I be around. Still on top, don't play with my body. That's your man, bitch, that nigga nobody. I count that presidents like a hobby. I was broke, used to rock every copy. Now I pop up, big drip like tsunami. Don't play with my name, bitch, I'm catching a homie. Do my dance, spin around, I'm move sloppy. I'm talking my shit, just watch how niggas copy.
Yo, no, like, first of all, I would, like, when I first heard this, like, where did y'all think to use that sample?
I don't know. I was in the crib, Dolly. Like, I was in the crib, and shit came on. I told you, like, sometimes I go away from music and then I come back. But, like, when I come back, I'm heavy, like, with the producers and shit and, like, the YouTube. And I just came across that shit. And that shit was just, like, I just felt that was it. And then once I said, ain't no telling to get back, ain't no talking that I ain't with that. I get the money, I'm not with the chit chat.
Oh man, like, you know what? Like, I'm a big energy person.
Yeah.
And the first time that I ever met you, I don't even know if you remember. We were in Studio B, OWO here.
Yeah.
And you came in and you were about to like record something. You did like a little thing.
Yeah, the freestyle with Hundo.
Your energy to me was like, I was like, oh, I didn't know who you were, but I was like, I want to know who you are.
Yeah.
Like, based off of your energy, I was like, yo, he's like, I love that. And what I didn't know at the time, like, I would have thought you was in a wheelchair for like your life. Like, the way you came in, like, you was just lit. Like, it's like, ain't nothing. So, like, that's the same energy that was in that video. Like, you just having a good time, just, like, just lit. And I really like that. Like, I admire that. Like, your energy to me is dope. Like, I don't know if you always like that, but like,
I ain't, you feel me? I don't know how to, I feel like it's different when people looking at you and then when you looking at yourself.
That's true.
But I feel like I'm a cool nigga though, for the most part.
Yeah, you seem cool. So we're gonna get into a little bit of seriousness now.
All right.
So almost 2 years ago, maybe like a year and a half, almost 2 years ago, you did get shot in your chest, right? Which has left you wheelchair bound, I'm assuming. Like, I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to walk.
Yeah, I just started physical therapy back up and shit like that, so that's going good. I was just standing last Monday, I think it was.
Really?
Last Monday, yeah.
Okay, so like, due to your injury, like, what functions have you lost?
They said like my level of injury is a T3, so it's like right here from like my chest down.
Okay.
But like, I could do shit with my body that the doctor said I wouldn't be able to do. So, like, when I go to therapy and shit, because I've been stopped going to, like, the hospital and shit, like, when I was getting fixed up and all that. But, like, the therapists, they be saying, like, there ain't no way that this nigga's a T3 level. They don't, me and the therapist ain't really believing what the doctors have going on. So I don't ever really believe doctors anyway. I just feel like they just niggas that just went to school and they come in there and telling me anything.
That's basically what it is. Like, they can't determine.
Like, I feel like everybody know their body the best way.
Yeah. So you stood, was that your first time standing?
Nah, like, that was, like, my most comfortable standing. Because, like, I got these leg braces that I just got through my health insurance and shit like that. So, like, soon I'm gonna start off with the walker and all that. And then from there, I could just retrain myself and do what I need to do.
So when the incident happened, what do you remember? Like, not about who or what like did it, but what went through your mind? Did you black out? Do you remember like what went through your mind when you were hit?
Nah, like I was just like on some immediately like just get to the hospital type shit. Do you feel me? Get right. So it was just like more of that, and then like when I got like, I think like when I got to the hospital, I probably like you feel me just blacked out a little bit. You feel me? And then after that, cause like I ain't never feel no pain. Like still
Really?
to this day, like I think it was just like so much adrenaline or whatever. So I ain't never really feel no pain from this shit.
And
So,
like, how long did you have to have like how long was your surgery? Did they tell
a
you
month. The surgery,
the
like
initial surgery?
yeah, like I got like surgery right here and shit. That shit was like one day. Like I remember that. I remember that.
Oh, they didn't tell you like, oh, we were in there for like 6 hours or.
Oh no. I don't know how long it took them.
Oh, okay. Because sometimes when it's like extensive, but I'm assuming if they're saying a T3 that.
Yeah, T3, T4. Yeah, that was some shit they was doing. I don't know how long they was doing it though. You know, they
Okay.
put me to sleep and then
Right. So mentally, how are you able to like keep pushing forward? Like, how do you have days where you've been depressed, or have you always just been upbeat about the whole situation?
nah, like I don't like to be honest, I don't like the situation, but I make the best out of any situation. You feel me? So it's like, cause I know there's other people in wheelchairs. Like you don't really notice like people in wheelchairs until like you in one. I feel like you gotta be like in it to know it type shit. So it's like I feel like I could be the voice for them people. You feel me? Cause like I had people DM me and shit talking about yo, like my father got into a car accident and he in a wheelchair and he don't never come outside. Like, is there anything you could tell him? And I'd be like, just tell him like, don't let that shit define you as a person. You feel me? Like, keep going. You can still do like you can still do a lot of shit. Like, I look up shit that I could do. You feel me? And I go out there and do it. Anything I ain't do yet, I'm gonna do it. And it's probably shit that people think I can't do. Like, I'm still gonna do it. Like driving and shit. I be driving. I'm outside in
Yeah, you
traffic every
pulled up
day.
here.
Yeah, like by myself type. Like, so like I just make the best out of the situation because you can still do cool shit like in any situation. So I just look at it like that. But there's days like it's just like certain shit that get me tight. Like most of like people's cribs, like my man's and shit that I would go to on a normal basis. It's like they don't got like it's like you gotta do the most to get in the crib. Then once you in the crib, you gotta do the most to get out. So it's just
yeah.
it's like small shit like that.
Did you have to make adjustments to your home, like a
Yeah,
wheelchair
I had to
ramp
get
and
a-
stuff like that?
Yeah, I had to get a new crib, but my new crib better than my old crib, so I'm richer than my ops, man.
Okay. So aside from being shot, you also did a few bids maybe. I don't know how many.
I got locked up twice.
Okay, two bids. So how much do you think being shot and doing two bids have set you back career wise?
OD, like, cause when I was locked up, obviously that's just like, that's 3.5 years.
Ugh.
So I'm just in that shit for 3.5 years, and like, I'm barely writing music. I'm writing music, but I'm barely writing music, cause I'm more of a get in the studio type of person. Just get in the studio, find a beat, cause I don't like writing music without the beat. But I feel like sometimes it's just like practice and shit like that, like fake poetry and shit like that. And then when I came home, I was on parole for 3 years. So I got to go the next 3 years after I just did 3.5. I can't come outside after 8 o'clock. If I want to go somewhere to make a move, I got to fight with my parole officer. And then I got violated on some stupid shit. And then when I came home, I had a new parole officer, and he put the ankle bracelet on me.
Oh dang.
It was just all bad for like a good 7 years.
Yeah,
like,
that's a long time. That's a long time to like kind of be stagnant.
Yeah, so I had to make the best out of that. It's like every situation is like I had to go the extra mile to do what, like, and it's crazy because I was still like the face in a way, like this nigga got potential to like get what we need to get, like kick the door down, you feel me, for the
Right.
5 or whatever.
So, let's talk about that real quick. So, because you just talked about potential and being a fake. How did you get verified?
Oh, I got verified through my I don't want to say my plug name, but my son, you feel me, through my son, you feel me. So he just pushed that through somebody that worked for like some type of like music company, like Sony or some shit like that.
Okay.
So he basically pushed my Instagram through, cause you gotta get like articles and blogs and shit like that. You feel me? So he was like, yo, once you get these, then you could then we could push your Instagram through, and then your shit get verified.
Okay, yeah, because I did find articles. Yeah,
Yeah, like this is 50, the source and shit like that. You got to get them shits, or you could just get like some newspaper shit like that. So, feel me? We got those, and then got verified.
I said, oh, my boy got the blue check. Okay.
And then that Facebook shit, I just woke up one day. I just woke up and they just hit me with some notification. That shit was just like, we noticed that your profile is like on some, like, I don't know how they worded it, but like we noticed that like you were, I don't want to say famous person, but like, yeah, like, but I was just like, it was like, do you want to confirm this? And I'm like, yeah. And then I had
of
blue
course.
chain around. Yeah, I'm on it.
All right. So we're gonna get into your most recent single. That's Freak Freak.
For the ladies, I gotta sing.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot you at the real reactions.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm singing.
Like you like the dark skinned John B. Like
yeah, I'm
what?
saying dark skinned John B. Definitely.
Oh, okay. We're gonna have to talk about this.
Blazing on the track, boy.
Shawty got me thinking how she mine. Yeah, CC bags, I get her all kinds. For the moment that I saw you, baby, I knew it was on. And I ain't trying to do too much, just trying to show you some. So let's jump inside of the coupe and go get it poppin'. Know you heard stories from my past, you think I'm toxic. I'ma get you proud, I'm proud of you, I promise. And I can tell you when I gotta take my time with, so baby, say something to me. Ain't no problem, baby, I put you in Louis V. And a cool, two-seat. Double G's all on your body, you be Gucci, little shorty, I could tell. Baby, I could tell. Why you think I want you to myself? Cause you love the way it felt, baby, and I know. And there ain't no way that I could ever let you go. Yeah. She be liking that shit. For real. Shit. I'ma make her come every time. Whoa. Shorty look innocent, but she got different sides. Whoa. But she get nasty for me, a little freak. Yeah, come through. Yeah. Nighttime freak. Tell me stop it, don't want me stopping. Love when I'm on your body, girl, like this is my shit. Choking, pull on your head, baby, on with the nonsense. We ain't stopping, so every single neighbor knocking. Girl, we disturbing the peace. Can't nobody sleep. I be cashing out like shit, it's free. And she like to eat. I'm gonna make that pussy leak. And I know that you ready, soon as you get up, come over here and say something to me. Ain't no problem, baby, I put you in Louis V. And a cool, two-seat. Double G's all on your body, you be Gucci, little shorty, I could tell. Baby, I could tell. Why you think I want you to myself? Cause you love the way it felt, baby, and I know. And there ain't no way that I could ever let you go. Let you go.
Wow. I definitely gotta say you are super talented.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Wow. You had your little sexy thing going on. You had your shirt off. You be working out. What's
Next
going on?
time I'm gonna throw the oil on it, coconut oil on it, man. Get real.
And then I did see the cover art. So is the female in the video and on the cover art, that's the same female?
Yeah.
Okay, she's very pretty. You know her? Like, how'd you?
Yeah, that's my.
That's your shorty. Oh, okay. She's very pretty. Yeah. She's very pretty. You guys make a nice looking couple.
Thank you.
So I do have to ask you, shorty don't, but since being in the wheelchair, like, how has that affected your sex life?
Like, You feel me? It's fucking up my positioning. Like, you feel me? Like, I can't get like as sturdy as I was before, but I'm definitely highly sexually active still.
Okay,
Feel me?
so
It's
we
shit,
still
like,
straight.
I be telling her like, yo, it's shit like niggas in my position wish they could do. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm still lit. You feel me? I'm still lit.
All right, I feel you.
You feel
All
me? I'm
right.
still lit.
You like I'm still out here. I'm still lit.
lit.
I'm still back in shorties. I'm good.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it's certain girls that like this wheelchair shit. I don't even hold you. I don't know what it is, but that shit be, I don't know.
Well, you getting out of that thing, so they're gonna have to get ready for you. You about to be walking
back like Jordan, man.
walking in a second.
Definitely.
So, have you ever thought about doing like a straight R&B project?
Yeah, actually, I did.
Think you should.
I was going to, like, I ain't like, if you know type of thing. But like the people that's around me, they hear a lot of my music, so they know like all the R&B music I got. Like that, the listeners, they probably know just like the one song off of ISBO Tonight with Lana, and then they know just Freak that I just dropped.
Okay.
So it's like they only heard 2 R&B songs from me. I feel like those is the less good songs. You feel me? Like I got R&B songs in Spanish. Like I'm speaking Spanish.
Really?
Yeah. Hi.
Oh, so you speak Spanish too?
Nah, I had a little Spanish joint.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I had this little Spanish joint for me. She was teaching me something. And then I had to put my own flow to it like that. So that's how I came
Well,
about.
if you're going to do that, then you got to get a song speaking Creole.
Yeah, I got to. I got to release that one before I release
you got to do that.
That's my Cuban side.
Yeah, you got it. All right. So to date, you've had 2, well, besides the mixtape, but you had 2 projects, ISBO and No Thank You.
Yeah, No Thank You.
Again, like the cover art for No Thank You, like it's simple, but that junk is so hard to me. Like
Thank you.
It's so hard. Like I looked at it and I'm like, it's simple, but it's
appreciate
like
that.
so.
Shout out Kiki, man. She took the picture. Man.
Yeah, that's it. What do you think is the difference between who you were on ISBO and No Thank You?
I felt like on ISBO, I was just coming home. You feel me? I had to let niggas know like I ain't lose my touch type shit. Like I just came home. I ain't been rap. Like niggas ain't here for me in a minute. So it was more like that shit. Like I gotta come with some fire type shit. So and then No Thank You was like, alright, I came with the fire. You feel me? Like everything is established and like nigga just got hit. So now I'm in the wheelchair and shit. So it's like I feel like people was listening to me like way more. Like they want to hear what I gotta say on No Thank You type shit. So it's like I gotta speak to the trenches and shit like that. So that's really what it is. I feel like that's the difference. You feel me? Like,
okay. So you're not a person who just drops music to drop music.
Nah.
I see that. So do you feel like you're a perfectionist in some kind of way?
Yeah, I feel like I could be that picky with my shit.
What does it take for you to put together? Like, what does it take for you to say, this is it, this is the project, it's ready to go?
When it comes to a project, it's just like, cause like management got me on some shit like just drop singles so we can get the streams up and shit like that.
Okay.
So that makes sense because like you got like when it comes to a project, you got like 12 songs on there. Well, I'm gonna say 11 or 13 because we don't fuck with 12, but you know. So it's like you gotta like put a higher budget into that shit and promote all the songs. So it's like because like you know somebody could make it off one song and then that song will last you 2 years and then from there that's where you start at. So it's like that's the type of time we on right now. But when it comes to like me trying to like when I say like this is it, I feel like I gotta be either the hot or like where I can see like shit getting spicy, or it's like it's just that time. Like I just be like feeling it like I don't know like ISBO I just came home so it was that time. They ain't hear me in years. And then No Thank You I ain't put out I think 2 years before that. I think ISBO was 2 years before No Thank You. So it was like
because
they
that
ain't
was
hear me
19
in 2 years
yeah.
and now like I know they listening to me like nigga about to come out the hospital.
How long did it take you to get in the booth after coming out the hospital?
I was in the booth in the hospital. I called my son Goldie. I'm like, yo, bro. I'm not sitting because I don't sit around. Like I don't mope around. I don't I don't like wasting time at all. Like if you know me, I got no patience. But like I'm trying to work on my patience. So I'm calling Goldie. I'm like, yo, bro, come visit me on Wednesday. Bring the laptop. So I told the nurses like, yo, because I had somebody in my room. And I'm like, yo, I'm about to go to this other room, and we about to set this stool up in here. I got pictures on my phone and shit. I just ain't put them shits on the internet or whatever. Because I'm really not big on the internet. You feel me? Like if I didn't need the internet, I wouldn't have the internet.
Right. Okay.
But like, I was recording while I was in the booth. I mean, while I was in the hospital. So.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah,
So do you have anything that you're currently working on? Or are you just gonna keep
right
doing
now
the
I'm in my
singles,
own
or?
beat. Right now I'm in my own beat. I'm on my own beat shit. But like I've been recording on beats to get it out the way. But I know the summertime coming up, so I got that hot shit coming up.
So you gonna do a full length project, another full length project? Okay. So aside from your music, I know that you have merch.
Yeah.
Right, you have merch. So
new Envy shit.
Yeah,
man.
talk about your new Envy.
New Envy drip, man. Control the world.
Where
man.
people could get that new Envy drip. Where my hoodie at, man?
Oh, right here, it's right out here. Right here, the box right here. I got all the new Envy drip in the stool. You ain't even know, see?
Nah,
Magic
I
not
didn't
putting
know.
you
He
on,
ain't
see?
put me.
Tenzo, see? They
Come
not
on,
doing the right
y'all.
thing, man.
I would have wore it for the interview.
For me, they not doing the right thing, man. Say I got you out there.
That
Don't
was
even trip.
crazy.
Don't trip, I got you.
So,
man.
like, what made you start New Envy?
My manager, my son Cash, he fucking he was like, just do the merch thing, and then I wasn't really listening to him at first, whatever. So I just got a couple hoodies and shit, you feel me? And that shit was just like selling out, and I just started feeling like easy. Feel me? I just copping. I was copping, and I just had this natural sense to putting colors together with this color, so it was just like
You do seem fashionable though, like you seem fashionable when I look at your pictures and stuff. I don't know if you lay out your stuff.
I put that shit on.
Okay. But I really, really want to thank you for sitting down with me.
Oh yeah, I want to thank you, man.
Yeah, like long overdue. Shout out your social medias.
Oh yeah, man.
All that
Selli
stuff.
Paper, SELLI paper, like loose leaf, man. Like what's in the bank on everything. Spotify, Tidal, whatever you want to go to, YouTube. For me, just Selli Paper.
All right. And y'all already know, follow us on Only Way Out Podcast on Instagram. And make sure you like and subscribe here on YouTube. And remember, if you're not keeping it real, you're not keeping it a buck. Until next time. And we out of here.